Look at that! Razor Kayaks have sent me a kayak, an inflatable kayak. There's a few places I want to go check out that I can't get to because of rivers and lakes. But yeah, with a kayak we can get there. Oh, they even sent me a nice life vest. Let's go try this out. This is so much fun. I'm loving this boat. This is like the best way to fossil hunt. I'm just like drifting down the river here. I see some fishermen down there. I'm gonna go check out those rocks down there. You can see all the limestone there. Yeah, it's so peaceful here. There's the river mouth. Some people fishing for salmon. Or sea run trout, I think. Yeah, look at this. Just peacefully going down the river. Look how beautiful it is down here. There's no wind. And man, this kayak is so much fun. It's so easy to steer and it's fast. I had to actually slow it down because I wanted to keep an eye on the cliffs. But man, it goes well. I haven't even put the skeg in because it's quite shallow in parts of the river. Look at this cool cave. Yeah, it's definitely sedimentary rock, some kind of sandstone. Yeah, this looks like a sandstone there, and there's a big chunk of limestone sticking out there, and then as you go down, look, there's a separation there. That looks like mudstone or something, and then we've got sandstone. What's sticking out here? Let's have a look. looks like little bits of limestone, I think. Yeah, those are bits of limestone. That's a good sign. Might be other things in between them. Nice creepy cave as well. Strange that there's such a big piece of limestone in that sandstone. I wonder what that black thing is above it. Yeah, it's a sizable cave actually. I don't know if you can see it, but there's all these little, what I suspect are phosphate nodules in this piece of sedimentary rock, like a sandstone, green sand. They're going all the way up here. That's normally a good sign. You often find good things in these little areas. Oh yeah, I see some sea urchin spines or something. That thing over there I think is a sea urchin spine. That's a good sign. Because sea urchins need algae, so you're looking shallower water, so you're not super deep, you know, like mid-shelf or something, where there's no sunlight, you know, 300, 400 meters deep. They need algae. And you often find interesting fossils the more shallower you go. Because just there's a lot more activity like birds and seals and that kind of thing. That's my theory anyway. I suspect that's the same layer, and that's a nice little shell in there. Quite a beautiful one. I haven't seen any shark teeth yet, but this is the kind of stuff you do find shark teeth in. Even a whale earbone would be pretty cool. I think I've just found a decent sized shark tooth. Have a look down here. Right down over here. Look at that. It's a tooth of some kind. Not sure what though. Yeah, it's a decent size. Well, let's have a closer look, see if there's any other around here. This is such a nice kayak. I had so much fun today. Even though this is the two-person version, it was easy to handle. Like, I could steer it no problem at all. And you know, with that extra space up front, that's where the fossils are gonna go. Yeah, thanks so much Razor Kayaks for sending me this. I've got at least 10 or 12 spots I want to go visit. I'm in a Cretaceous area, so dinosaur age, and that's kind of where I'm going to be focusing this year because I really want to find a proper dinosaur bone, not just a marine reptile, a dinosaur, or I'll also be happy with the pterosaur, either bone or tooth. And this is definitely the right place for it. Let's look in here. So you've got these deathbeds of belemnites, and you can see there's some teeth in there amongst it. So I just need to get lucky and find a theropod tooth in there. That doesn't look like one. That looks like a shark tooth over there and down there, and those are belemnites in there. I'm just going to take my time, go real slow, and find something good. That's the mission for today. I'm especially interested in the rocks that have bigger bits of gravel, like this one. Because once you start getting bigger bits of gravel like this, you might have something that was quite close to the shore. So there's a better chance you might have something from the land, like a dinosaur, lose a tooth or two inside here. And you can see the grains are quite big. You don't want mudstones really, because they're quite deep water. This like gravel over here, gravel size, that's really good. There's some more belemnites, beautiful belemnites. Those will be probably calcite replaced, so they'll glow nicely under UV. It's such a hot day, it's like 30 degrees. That's quite hot for New Zealand. And New Zealand's 30 degrees is warmer than other countries I've been to. And this is also very close to where I found my biggest piece of petrified wood ever, a 200 kilogram piece. I managed to get back to my little Suzuki Swift. This is really good stuff. Look at the size of these rocks. Those are nice large rocks. They're all in that layer over there. So I'm looking for anything that could even be a cross section of a tooth. If you're from the area, you'll definitely recognize this area. So if you've ever found a weird tooth that you're not sure what it is, please send me a photo. I'd be really interested in it. Okay, we found our first little bit of Cretaceous bone, dinosaur-aged bone. It's this little thing right over there. I'm not sure if it's a paddle bone or something. It's only a fragment, so it's going to stay here, but yeah, it's definitely a bit of bone there. The problem with it being such a weird angle, you know, if it was a tiny theropod, you know, they've got similar toe bones to that shape, but you know, it's probably just a paddle bone. Still, you can always hope. Yeah, let's go find something definite. Here's our first nice shark tooth as well. It's on a bunch of belemnites. Here it is, just over there. It looks mostly complete. Missing the root, I think. And yeah, one of the shark experts might recognize it. Everything with that shape I kind of call like a goblin shark, but don't know if they're even Cretaceous. If you've got any idea what that is, leave a comment. Yeah, beautiful belemnites around it too. I've never found an ammonite here. Lots of belemnites, but no ammonite. Apparently they are around here, so I'm going to keep an eye out. This place is absolutely packed with petrified wood. Here's the first nicer piece I've seen. Oh, it's real stuck in there. Yeah, it's got some interesting bits to it, but yeah, I'm only really after something that's got a complete round, you know, where you've got a cross section of the branch. So yeah, I want to take this one back. But yeah, there's lots of petrified wood around here. Kind of see the texture on that side a bit better. Well, hopefully you can. I hear the tourist train coming. Let's see if we can get to the train tracks before it comes past. be so careful over here. The seals just kind of blend in with the rocks. This one's just having a nap over there, and he's only like maybe 5 meters away. It's super chilled. He hasn't even barked at me yet, so I'll just go the other way. This layer over here is just absolutely packed with little bones and teeth. All these black things over here. See, even there, that's either a vert. Yeah, I think that might be a fish vertebra over there. See there's so many things in there. There's that little bone vertebra, I think a fish vertebra. All tiny things though. I want something big. Well, not too big that it can't go home and get prepped, but bigger than those bits. I'm not too sure about this one, but is that a bit of bone over there? Almost looks like it could be. I'll leave it as a maybe. Looks like we've kind of reached the end of the fossil rocks. This is all just rubble that's been pushed down from the top to stabilize this bank, to protect the railway that's up there. So they've just kind of thrown a whole bunch of builder's rubble, I think, down here. Yeah, I'm going to turn back, see if I see anything cool on the way out. Well, I've run out of water and the sun's about to set, so it's time to start heading back. Found lots of cool teeth, bits of bone, but I'm not taking anything back home today. I do have a nice bit of bone from here that I found last time that I can start prepping. I'll show it to you now at the end of the video. About to leave, but way over there I see something nice tooth-shaped. So let's go have a look. Oh, that is a nice tooth. Look at that. Almost looks like plesiosaur. That really does look plesiosaur-ish. Maybe there's some more of the tooth inside there. So yeah, I'll take that one home. Maybe we can prep it from the other side. Yeah, that's a decent size. That's maybe 3 or 4 centimeters. Very cool. I was literally on my way out. I just happened to spot that. That's cool. I'm back at home, and here's that tooth I found today. And what I want to do now is I want to remove it from the rock so we can have a look at the other side and see if we can identify it. I'm guessing it's plesiosaur or maybe a fish. Doesn't look sharky, but yeah. Hopefully there's something left and we're not just looking at a very thin sliver of it. That's a decent sized tooth. Okay, it's gone through the acid for a few cycles now, and you can see there's actually quite a bit of the tooth left. I was hoping it wouldn't just be like a sliver, you know, of the tooth, but yeah, there's a lot left in there. You can see there's a big crack running through it over there. So if I tried to remove it with a hammer or something, it would have just broken into like 100 pieces. Let's go have a quick look at it under the microscope. Well, it's 2 days later and we've got an awesome, what I suspect is a plesiosaur tooth. It's got those striations going down the length of it, like plesiosaurs have, so I suspect it is a plesiosaur tooth. Though I think there are some Cretaceous fish that might have similar teeth. But yeah, I'm going to go with plesiosaur for this one, and it's a decent sized one. It's my biggest plesiosaur tooth I've found. And in really good condition. It's got a little bit missing right on the point over there, but yeah, it seems pretty complete to me. I was lucky with this last prep because this piece fell away. This was attached to the back of the tooth, and that's completely fallen away. So it made prepping really quick. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone, on that adventure. It was so much fun, like exploring in a new way. That kayak is really, really awesome. I'm a bit tall and, you know, north of 100 kilograms, and that thing is rock solid. That's probably the most solid kayak I've ever been on, and it's got all this reinforcing on the bottom, so when you bash into a rock, it's not going to damage it. It's got like really thick actual plastic that, you know, not the rubber, so it won't puncture easily. You're definitely going to see me using that in future adventures. I've got so many places I want to go explore with it, and because I can just pack it up, I can even put it in a backpack that it came with. And then I can hike into like a lake or something and go explore there. And what a cool Cretaceous tooth that is. Like I said in the video, if you found any cool New Zealand Cretaceous teeth, please send me a photo. I'd like to have a look at it. I'm still looking for that actual dinosaur tooth. Stay safe and I'll see you on the next hunt.